Welcome to class. So when you're ready, just come to lying down, finding your comfortable position and closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, fully landing on your mat, giving over the weight of your body. So you take this moment in stillness. Release and relax. Release and relax. And just feeling the muscles soften as you enjoy this time just lying. And using the breath to bring you into the present moment. Try to come away from the distractions of the mind and to just be here. Taking a few gentle breaths. As we land in this space together. And then from this place of presence, start to deepen the breath, bringing fresh energy into the body. A nice deep inhale and a slow exhale. Deep inhale and slow exhale. One more time, deep inhale and slow exhale, and take the arms up and overhead, straighten the legs if they're bent, and give yourself a full body stretch. Maybe take a yawn and lengthening one side, so stretching away arm and leg, lengthen the other side, stretching arm and leg, and then bringing the knees in towards your chest. And take a little roll from side to side. And then from there, coming over onto your side, gently make your way up to seated. Okay, so from here, let's begin by rolling the shoulders. Nice big shoulder rolls. So really find the full expression of this movement. And rolling the other way. Good, exploring the range of movement in the back, in the shoulders. Good, and then bringing the hands to the shoulders. And again, coming round in that movement, maybe trying to bring the elbows together so you're really stretching in to that upper back area, not rushing. Good, really kind of slow down as you come to that point where the elbows come closer. And then come the other way. Nice big circles. Good, and then release. Just shake, shake, shake through the shoulders. Okay, so from here, bring the chin to the chest and rolling the head over to one shoulder and rolling to the other. Just taking your time. Just exploring the range of movement of the neck. You can take the head back a little bit, probably don't take it back too far, and take the head more into circles. Back around the other way. Good, releasing the shoulders down. Bringing, I'll mirror you, your left arm up and over. Just hold it onto the side of the head. Bring the head over to the side. Breathing into that shoulder. Good, so this right hand, maybe bring it round behind your back. Good, lifting up. And taking the other hand over and bring the head over. Heavy through this other arm. Maybe bring the hand behind the back. Good, and coming to center. And again, you might just want to roll the shoulders to release that stretch. From here, bringing the left arm across the body. Dropping the shoulder down. Breathing. And breathing. Good, keep the shoulders level, so resist the temptation to come into a twist. And then taking the arm up and overhead, and the fingertips are working down the spine. Good, breathe. Nice, releasing that arm, other arm comes over. Again, keep the shoulders level and don't twist around. Dropping that shoulder down. And the arm comes up and over, and fingertips come down with back. Good, dropping the rib cage. So if you've got tendency to arch into your back, just see if you can just drop the rib cage a little bit. So we're just coming into the arm, but we're not putting any strain into the back. Great, and release, linking the fingers together, hands under the chin, taking the head back. And then transition the hands behind the head and bring the chin down. Great, lifting up, placing the hand down. Let's just take a side stretch. Good, coming up and then coming over the other way. So we're stretching the other way and breathe. Great, and then from there, just coming off your bolster or your cushion, and then from there, we're just gonna come onto our mat, coming onto all fours. Okay, so we've got hands underneath the shoulders, and we're gonna come into a few rounds of cat and cow to begin with. So starting the movement at the base of the spine, the tailbone leads the way, we arch through the spine, the chin comes to the chest. And then I tilt my pelvis and I look forwards. Rounding, arching, chin to chest. Exhale as you come through. And inhale as you open. And exhale. The other way, inhale. Just take a couple more rounds to your breath. Full breath, trying to combine the breath and the movement. Great, and then from here, come to a neutral spine and step the right leg forwards. So we're taking a lunge, finding that stretch into that back leg. So if you're finding it easy, just walk the toes further forward, coming in to a deeper movement. Make sure the knee's okay, and just breathing from here. Breathing. Good. Placing the hands down, bringing that leg back, and then make sure you start with the knees hip width apart, and then stepping the left leg forwards. Walking the toes forwards, sinking down. So with any of these stretches, hold for as long or as little as you want. It's nice to sometimes just to really take that time just to hang out in these poses and really let the muscles unwind. Breathing. And breathing. Good. From here, placing the hands down, come back onto all fours, walking the hands back, lifting off the knees, maybe stretching the arms forward, take that little stretch through the upper back. And then from here, uncurling and hang forwards and down. So let yourself be in this position for a while. The feet are hip width apart. Just shake through the head, loose through the head. Breathing and releasing. Again, stay here for as long as feels good. And then when you're ready, pushing through the feet, uncurling. We're lifting all the way up. We're circling the arms round. And then from here, exhale the arms back down. You're at the back of your mat, your feet are hip width apart, bringing the hands to the heart center. Breathing in, taking the arms up, gentle back bend. Soften the knees, open the arms, exhale, come down. Relax the head down. From here, padding the hands forwards, coming onto all fours. The awareness to the left leg, we're going to take left leg back and release right arm. Find the balance. Coming down. Right leg back, release left arm. Coming down. Tucking the toes, lifting up, coming up into down dog. So from here, just take your time to explore down dog. So maybe walking through the heels. Maybe giving the hips a little wiggle. Or the shoulders a little wiggle. How can you find a bit more space in your shoulders? Good. From here, dropping the knees down, arching through the spine, send the hips forwards, come down into cobra. And lower the head, coming back all fours, and padding the hands back, coming up. And then uncurl, hang forwards and down. Uncurling, lifting all the way up, breathing in. We're going to come all the way back to prayer. And then take that again, breathing in, arch back. Open the arms, exhale, come down, release the head. Bending the knees, lifting the heels. Padding the hands forwards, come onto all fours. The right leg comes back, we release left arm. Coming down. Left leg back, release right arm. Coming down. Tucking the toes, lifting up into down dog, releasing the head. And then dropping the knees down, arching through the spine, send the hips forwards, cobra. And lower the head. Coming back, all fours, padding the hands back, lifting the knees, uncurl. And curling, breathing in, circle the arms. And exhale the hands back to prayer. And then from here, releasing the arms down. And before we come down, we're just going to come into one tree. So let's just find our balance point. So spreading the toes of the feet, take your time, lifting up through. So I'm lifting up to my right leg, either foot to the lower leg or the upper leg, finding your balance point, hands to heart center. And maybe if you want to, taking the arms up. Breathing, breathing. Breathe. Bring the hands down. And release. Okay, taking the hands down. So again, find the grounding through the feet. Taking your time, taking the other leg up, just avoid the knee area. Clamping the foot to either the thigh or the lower leg, hands to heart center. Holding that balance point, maybe taking the arms up. Breathing. Keep sending the energy down through the foot. Nicely done. Good, hands back to heart center. And then release down and come down into child's pose. So big toes together, knees wide, and resting the head down. So let the breath release. Taking some nice cleansing, releasing breaths. And then taking a deep breath in. And exhale, releasing. And then gently lifting back up, take your belt. Come to lying on your back, just working with the hamstrings. So lying on your back, taking the belt around the ball of that right foot. Just wrap your hands around the belt, and if the hamstring is feeling tight, maybe just rock the leg for a little bit. And then we're working towards stretching the heel up, and the toes are pointing down towards the face. Breathing into that stretch. When you feel it ebb a little bit, see if you can draw the leg a little bit closer. Breathing. And breathing. Leg a little bit closer. Good. From there, taking both belts into your left hand to begin with, and bring the leg across. Dropping this hip down. Again, hold these stretches for as long or short as feels good. Breathe. Try and keep the leg nice and high. And then lifting up, taking the belt into your right hand and bring the leg out to the side. Stretching the heel away from you, keep the hips level. So I've used my left hand to anchor my hip down. Sometimes you can just step that foot a little bit out to the side as well, which will help you keep that hip down. Good. And lifting up and swap sides. So taking the belt around the ball of that left leg. Wrap the hands around the belt again. Maybe just take a little rock with that leg. Drawing the leg towards you, dropping the hip down. Stretching the heel up, trying to draw the toes further down. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release that hip down. And then taking both belts around the right hand. And bring that leg across. Keep the hip drop down. Breathing. Nice deep breaths into that hip. And then lifting up. And both belts into your left hand and take that leg out to the side. Good, so I come in contact with the wall, but actually sometimes it's quite nice to use a wall just to help support you. Breathe again, anchor this hip down. The nice thing about a wall, it does help to keep the hips down. Breathe. Good, and lifting back up, releasing the belt. The feet are parallel, shoulders are tucked in, scooping the belly in, lifting the hips up, coming up into bridge. Push through the feet. And then lowering down. Arms away from the body, cross the right leg over the left leg. The legs come over to the left and the head to the right. Keep the shoulder blades down. And then lifting up. Change the cross. Legs to the right, head to the left. Take a breath in and release. Good. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. And then from there, resting the legs down, arms away from the body, closing your eyes. Just let yourself be here. Resting in presence. With each out breath, let the whole body release. To just be here. Sending the wave of relaxation from the tips of your toes all the way up through the legs. From the fingertips up through the arms. Up through the body. Over the shoulders and the neck. And over the head and face. The whole body bathed in relaxation. Just rest. Each breath bring you deeper into stillness. And again, stay in relaxation for as long as you feel you need it. And when you feel ready, just bring some more movement into fingers and toes. And giving yourself a stretch. And just bending up through the knees. And lifting up. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you for coming to class. Blessings to you.